This is Titan's terrain, all over my dining room table. This long dormant facility is waking up with demonic energies. And what is that sinister thing they're creating? None other than Agron himself. If you wanted an 8-year-old trapped in an adult body, right person for the job. Feed me school. Either that or keep me company as I look out the window contemplating life. Or how much terrain comes in these Titan terrain box sets. Here we have the Forsaken Fortress. Then it goes back together, nice and flat. And this is the Broken Bastion. Okay, yes, yep, down this way, nice and flat, thank you very much. Noise. This is a sulfur spire. What are we using this for, boys, huh? What is this? What is in this thing? What happens in here? Is this stinky? Is there smelly things? It better smell like the burning of skulls or something like that. That's what I'm using this for. Then we got a cursed factorum. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, man. Like, you can fit your dudes on there. Must try. I mean, this is a good amount of terrain. Like, look how this completely takes up the table here. And like, it's exploding. How did this fit in the box? How? Ruby, how is this possible? As a flesh hound, you know. Oh, there's more over here. Shattered hive. Okay, we're not gonna get distracted. We're gonna look at that after. Here we have an accursed furnace. So this is how it works. So we have this little sticky piece here so that it stays down, because otherwise it's gonna have a tendency to stay up, but a little Velcro thing is useful. Let's see what the Infernal Spire expansion includes, other than Karn on top of it, obviously.
You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you.
I think the Infernal Spire gets its own shot. I mean, look at that, okay? Like this, the reason why I'm making this video at home is because majority, I'm guessing, is you're gonna have this at home. You're gonna like assemble these and have them in your homes. I mean, some gaming clubs too, yes, but vast majority of us, we game at home. We game at our dining room. Stuff like this is helpful because it puts away really easily, right? Like, come on, like, look at that. How do you... Titans, like, you came up with this really clever idea now, and, you know, everyone's gonna get it. And by the way, that's the Ruined Reliquary, and that is an expansion. And this isn't every single tile that comes in that, by the way. This is just a few. Over here, the Shattered Hive. Same with this, it's another one available on their Kickstarter. You can play multiple games, doesn't matter if it's sci-fi or fantasy. Gonna set up a table to see what it would look like if we were playing a typical game of Warhammer. Et voila! That's what it looks like. Now for the models. Here's some Blood Angels. On top, in and around all of the terrain pieces, you can see the lanes of fire here. You could also see the blocking of line of sight from certain angles. That's their core set, Forgotten Furnace. Let's test out some storage. Let's see how it puts away and how it stores on the shelf. All back in the box. Now let's see how it stores. Makes the most practical sense that it goes in here. Hello, Monopoly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, convenient, I like it. Not gonna lie, that's kind of like a checkmate, right? Like that type of convenience. So I'm glad that Tabletop Titans sent this over for review and to help promote Kickstarter. Links below, links in notes, links, click on video, get your Titans terrain. It's only for another couple days. If it wasn't for Liam Dempsey, I never would have known about it in the first place because he's the one that reached out. Liam's one of those dudes where he likes to promote other people. I mean, that's the end of story. He promotes other people. So now this is us promoting you back. Liam, this is all your fault. You know what? We're gonna keep this. How about that? How about them apples? What if we just kept this set and used them in battle reports? I mean that's a good exchange. What do you guys think? Leave comments below. Would you like to see how these play out in battle reports as well as just this video right now? Yeah, that's all I gotta say, so. Maybe it just stays in my house and I just use it with my family. How about them, huh? How about those apples?
Yes, Dave. Use the Titan's terrain at home. That's where it's used most often. Dad, what do you think? Collect skulls. It doesn't matter where they're collected from. Use the Titan's terrain, it's the most convenient. Leave all this stuff here.
Even Davicus agrees, guys, okay? Like, doesn't matter what universe you're from, you can use the Titan's terrain on the tabletop. Ruby, are you still looking at what's out there? Do you see things? What's going on? Staring down your your soul. Oh, you know what, guys? If you have a golden doodle, then you'll know exactly what I'm thinking and feeling right now. Look at that going down and just... That's Ruby's spot, by the way, on top. That's where Ruby goes. She has her own bed, but, you know, on top of the couch, that's where she chooses to be. Kind of like how on top of the tabletop here in my house is where the Titans terrain is meant to be. Right, guys? This doesn't need to go back to the studio. No, that's not a good life choice. I'm just gonna keep it for myself here at home because that's the kind of selfishness that benefits everyone. So that's what we're gonna do, right, guys? Yes, thumb this up. Should I keep it at home for myself? That's the question. Whether you back the campaign or not, I mean, that's your choice. This terrain is gonna stay in my house right now. That's the most important thing you can make a decision on, all right? Not clicking on the screen wherever it goes to the campaign and buying it and ordering it, even though it's super, super successful and this is the second time they've been doing this. It's really right here, right now. This is the thing that matters most. So just give a vote. Yes, I'm gonna leave a comment. Just look at the comment, look at the top, look at the pinned comment. Ignore the link to the campaign below where I say, should it stay in my house, even though it's in the same pinned comment. That doesn't matter as much as, does this terrain stay in my house? Thank you guys, I really appreciate this. If you can do me this one favor and just convince them that they can conveniently forget about this terrain that they've sent through the warp, right, to help promote the campaign. It's an attempt, okay? This is an attempt at trying to get this terrain and keep it here, right? So that's why I need your help. If I don't have your help, then it's stealing. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, okay? We're gonna get it legitimately. Okay, fine, I'll just order it myself on the campaign. Here we are, gonna order stuff, okay? So, Kickstarter, Titans Terrain. Titans Terrain Series 2 is actually the thing that you're looking for. Look at that, $330,000 USD of $200,000 goal. Crazy. This is all the stuff you get here. And you know what, guys? Okay, you know what? I'm going to add the Infernal Spire because that's, again, it's an easy choice because it totally goes with the first one. And then you can interchange them all and then, okay, done, sold. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Ordered. I ordered the stuff that was not planned or required. It was completely spontaneous. Adrian, awesome meeting you at Nova Open. It's fantastic. Liam, thank you for making me aware of this project to begin with. Everyone else who is still watching this video, if you've surpassed the algorithm and actually are watching to this point of the video, why haven't you backed this yet? If you're interested in helping me keep that terrain upstairs, then thank you very much for staying this long, right? Otherwise, you can always just click on the link and get your stuff. The number one thing for me is the fact that we're celebrating creators in our community, like Tabletop Titans. Okay, and this is my personal opinion. When it comes to live streamed battle reports, it's factually correct for me to call them the Titans, because they are. So there's a reason why they are at this stage of their evolution, making products like this. It's because they can, and it's community supported. So it's because of your support that they're able to do that, which in turn benefit me having terrain upstairs in my house. So thank you once again. This has gone on way longer than is necessary. Time is very important, guys. Let's not waste more of it. Order if you're interested, which I recommend because I just did myself. I don't actually do any sort of sponsors that I don't personally agree with, because for me, I think rule of cool just should be the number one deciding factor. If you think it's fun, if you think it looks good, if you think it whatever makes you feel good, okay, and it doesn't hurt anyone, like the Infernal Spire, if that was spiky and I drew blood, I would not have made the video. Karn was on top and he was having a party up there, so that's gonna make me want this stuff. So if you guys wanted to, I recommend it. It is super convenient, man. I gotta say, like, the storage is nice. The price is kind of ridiculous when you consider, like, if you were to buy sets of stuff. Like, those are different in their own respect because completely different material, aesthetic. It's not the same product. It's a different product altogether. I believe the pop-up terrain, which I don't know if it's called that, but that's what I'm calling it, guys, because it pops up. It's super convenient for gamers, right? So if you're a gamer who doesn't actually spend a whole lot of time On the hobby side of it, where you're spending hours and evenings on making terrain and all that stuff, like if you do, that's a totally different story. You can still get the sets, that doesn't prevent you, but if you're a gamer mostly, it is super convenient because just boom, done. You have it. You have the entire table's worth of terrain and you can put it away easily and it's fast and convenient. So yeah, I would say that's a thumbs up for the idea and execution of it. Tabletop Titans, once again. Fantastic stuff. So have a look. Thank you very much, guys, and happy wargaming.